there, YouTube. It's been a while since I made a video, and this marks an important occasion for me. Usually, I'm a Nintendo man. I only collect Nintendo games, but I recently brought a Dreamcast. This system used to belong to my brother, and he was a big fan of the Dreamcast. Like I said, I was more into the 64. He decided to sell it, and I've heard a lot of good things about this system, so I decided to get it. He sold it to me cheap. He sold me this system and the following games. I got from him Zenmu, which I heard is a really cool game, but you have to get time to it. Crazy Taxi. I remember playing this in the arcades, and I thought it was really good. I think it's the first game that had in-game advertising, and I don't like the fact that it has a time limit on this. It's a console version, they should have taken it out. Still a good game. Space Channel 5. I remember playing this one when he had accepted Dreamcast, and it's quirky. It's hard to memorize the patterns, but I really liked it. Ready to Rumble. I played this on the 64, and I really liked it. It's kind of like a quirky new-gen Punch-Out when it came out, but it's still pretty decent. Spawn in the Demon's Hand. It's a fighter with Spawn. Grandia 2. I actually did play this game on his Dreamcast. I actually have it for the PlayStation 2. But he was selling it, his system, he didn't want the games anymore, so. The cool thing about this version, though, is that it comes with the soundtrack. So that makes a big difference. It really has good music. If anyone hasn't played this game, play it. It has a cool story. Near the middle, it has a really cool plot twist. I thought it was a plot twist. So, yeah. Dino Crisis. I actually own this game for the PlayStation. Same thing. I was getting rid of it. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I haven't been able to get any version for this. It came out for the PlayStation 1. It came out for the GameCube. It's just a really hard game to track down, but now I have it. Resident Evil Code Veronica. I remember this game was really hard when he was playing it, but yeah. Now I'm only missing Resident Evil 5, and I'll have the whole Resident Evil collection. King of Fighters, Dream Match 1999. I'm a big fan of the King of Fighters series. I think this one is the equivalent to 98. If anyone knows if it's true, let me know. But yeah, big fan of the King of Fighters. So I'm really glad I also got Evolution. I don't know if this has anything to do with the timeline of the series, but King of Fighters, can't go wrong with that. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I recently downloaded this on the PlayStation Network because it had online, it had better graphics, but still I'm really glad I got this version. You can tell the difference with the graphics, but it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Can't go wrong with that either. And I got Street Fighter 3 Double Impact. It has Street Fighter 3 and it has Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. A lot of people for some reason didn't take to this game. I don't know why. It introduced the parry system, which really balances out the game. I guess it was because of the unknown characters. But I personally liked it. Street Fighter 3 should have been the evolution. They should have carried on to Street Fighter 4. But, you know, give people what they want. This one's not complete, it's only the disc. But it's Street Fighter Alpha 3. I already already have the Street Fighter Alpha Collection for the PlayStation 2, but you know, he sold the system with all the games, so I got it anyway. And the one I'm also really happy about getting is Capcom vs. SNK, the first one. I have the second one on the GameCube, and I loved it. Like I said before, I love the King of Fighters series. I really like Street Fighter a lot too. So when they make this crossover, wow. I still feel that the SNK characters are a little weak because it was made by Capcom, so I guess that's why they made the Capcom characters a lot stronger. But it's still a really balanced game. If you can track this one down, it's also on the PlayStation 1, or you can get the second one on the PlayStation 2 or the Xbox and the GameCube. But this is my favorite version. So, yeah. If anyone out there knows of any other Dreamcast games I should get, I know I have to get Choo Choo Rocket. I read that that was a really, really cool game. And Jet Grind Radio. That's the other one I need to track down. But yeah, any suggestions for my Dreamcast collection would be appreciated. And let's see what else I can make. Bye.